Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now look. So for this one, this is gonna be about when the door closed on you, another one open. You know what I'm saying? How about that? How about that? Yeah, I had to catch myself. I almost spilled that drink. So before we go there, right? Just so y'all know, I'm halfway deep into my Tito's. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I might slip up a little bit because I'm already fried. You feel me? Early as hell in the morning. You see the sun beaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in nature with the Twin Towers, my best friend, tree by tree. You know what I'm saying? All right, how about that? How about that? Okay. Nah, like I said, right? It's about when the door closed, another door open. We done heard that a million times, Mr. Roll Up. What you got to say on it? This is the truth. Life has a weird way of how it works itself out. So, what do I got to say? Basically, meaning if you're around people that don't like appreciate you, or they take your work for granted, or things that you do, they look at it like it ain't much, and they try and play with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you not that. They try and play with you like you a peon, or your work really ain't about shit. That's the door closing on you. You know what I'm saying? And people show you them signs early. It's just about how you take it. You know what I'm saying? So when you see that type of stuff, when people don't value who you are, that mean that door is closed. And it's gonna get to a point when that door boop, is shut completely and be all the way done. You know what I'm saying? So for me saying that the door closing, meaning another door gonna open, that mean that whatever you had going on with that person, that individual, or them group of people, it mean that your time frame with that individual or those individuals is coming to an end. And now it's time to open the door for new individuals, for people that's on the level that you on. Because with that door closing, that mean that you're growing. And with your growth, the people that you have around you, they can't go with you. So that's why they got a problem with you. That's why they closing that door on you. When you never did nothing wrong to them, you never stole nothing from them, you never told on them, you never took nothing from them, you never hated on them. You was just a help. And somehow, some way, they still found you to be the problem. That's because you outgrew them. You know what I'm saying? What you mean by outgrew them, Mr. Roll Up? I'm still the same. I'm still 5'10", 200 pounds. What you mean? You outgrew them mentally. Maybe not physically, but up here, you outgrew them. And they could tell because they mind frame not connecting with your mind frame no more. Your mind frame on bigger and better things. They mind frame on smaller things. You know what I'm saying? They mind frame still on the same things that y'all was on a year ago. A year later, you on up here. You going up that way. A year later, they still right here at that same sea level borderline. You know what I'm saying? You didn't peak past that sea level point. You didn't got out of that water. Now you going up to the sky. You climbing up now. They still at sea level. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the whole butterfly effect. You know, it start off as a caterpillar, a caterpillar, and then it becomes a cocoon, and then after it break out of its cocoon, it fly away and become a butterfly. That's what you doing. You know what I'm saying? In human form, that's what you doing mentally. You coming from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and those caterpillars that you around, they still caterpillars. You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand your growth. They don't understand that you going into that cocoon, that you're going into that cocoon, and that you're growing, and that you about to hatch and you about to fly away. They don't understand that. It's not necessarily that they bad people or anything. They just don't understand your growth. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't got to that point. But by the time they do get to that point, even if it's 10 years down the line, they gonna look back and say, damn, such and such outgrew me 10 years ago for something that I'm just now realizing. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it as that door closing on you is a bad thing. I know you might got a couple of doors closing on you and it's making it harder on your life because these same people you depend on them to help you out when you didn't help them out and they not. Guess what? It just means you 1-1. You a warrior. You here for a reason. If you can help out all these other people and they can't help you out, that means that you better than them. You're stronger than them. Yeah, it is a such thing as being better than somebody else. I know everybody say, "Oh, we ain't better than nobody. We all the same." No, we not. Because if we was all the same, we would all be able to do the same shit. We can't all do the same shit. It's something that I could do that you can't do. It's something you could do that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? So, in certain levels, in certain ways, you better than me at this. I'm better than you at that. You know what I'm saying? So, just open your eyes to who you is. Doors is not closing on you because it's the end of the road. It's actually the beginning of the road. With growth comes uncomfortability, meaning that you're gonna have to lose some people in this game when you growing. When you want to succeed, you want to do better. When your mind frame telling you, "Hey, you could do way better than this." When your mind doing it, that's letting everybody know around you, "Hey, I'm not with that no more. I'm good on that. I'm moving on from that." And again, those around you, they don't understand that because they haven't had that growth spurt. They mind frame not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So with those doors closing, with people that don't understand your growth, people that do understand your growth is gonna open them doors for you. So now new doors is about to open for you, and you get to move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? And when you move on with your life get better. And all of those people that shut them doors on you, you're gonna thank them later on down the road. Because you're gonna understand that if they didn't close that door on you and make you turn up your hustle, your grind, your ambition, your networking, then you wouldn't be where you at. You would still be where they at. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. How about that? How about that?